Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. It's One Casual Heretic, and today we're doing a game of Mobile Suit Skirmish. And we actually have some guests in the studio today. We got gentlemen standing off to my left here. We got the Zeonic Hoot and Raven. So what we're doing today is we're doing a Mobile Suit Skirmish deathmatch. It's going to be 1,500 points. So this is going to be my 1,500 points, and these guys have their own little combined list that it'll be 2-on-1 here. So what we're doing is just kind of like deathmatch. We're just going until we kill each other. So just to kind of help introduce what we're doing. My list, I got an RX-78. He's going to have the beam rifle, beam saber, and medium shield. We have the Get Off My Lawn Gundam, or the American name, Gundam Heavy Arms. And he's basically just got all the guns. He's got a small shield, beam Gatling, micro missiles, homing missiles, machine cannons, chest Gatling, the mounted army knife. And then our Gundam ground urban type has the light shield, 100mm machine gun, and a beam saber. So, which one of you gentlemen would like to go first and just kind of like...
I would like to introduce, hi, I'm Zeonic Hoot, and today I'll be bringing the Domtropin, which has the heat saber, rockets and bazooka, the Kampfer, which has the giant bazooka, the shotgun, and 2 Sturmfausts.
And then I've got a little Abrams tank. It's really bad. Demi Warrior, as I've called it. It's a custom Demi trainer. And the M1 Astray, not M1 Astray, the Astray Red Frame from Gundam Battlelog.
Alright guys, there's the list, and we'll be right back after we're done setting up for our first turn.
Well, I don't think it really matters.
Alright guys, so we're back. We got ourselves deployed. Just got my heavy arms ground type RX. And we got suits right over here. I don't remember the names. We got the Estray, the Kampfer, the Dom.
M1A1 Abrams.
Someone who's really in over his head in a Gundam fight.
Yeah.
And what was this guy over here?
I call it the Demi Warrior. It's a customization of the Demi trainer.
Okay, all right. So, whoever wants to roll off for first turn. I got a 3, and it looks like you guys will have first turn.
All right. Would you like me to deploy first, Raven? Okay. I'm going to move my Dom, which is movement 10. I'm going to move him right there on that tree.
Wow.
That seems a bit too far.
Yeah.
It would be like right there.
Yeah, still good for you.
Denying the enemy potential recruits of trees. And that counts as a slow action. So I still have my quick actions. And
Oh, you're getting it mixed up. It's
I'm going to be firing my rockets and bazooka over at heavy arms here.
Over at that guy right there.
Yeah. Takes about a foot of length. One dice, 2 or higher for a hit, 4 or higher for a crit. Is explosive, reload slow, piercing, and blast.
Oof, it's a lot of tags.
And
I can't see.
that would be a 1.
Okay, so it just misses.
Yeah, misses by a mile.
And it's accuracy 2+?
Yeah.
3.
Oh, what is it, 3 or 2?
For the rockets and bazooka, it's 2 or higher.
Okay.
So
Alright.
things are not happy for the dog.
No. He just missed.
Okay, and think it's now up to you, Raven.
Alright, so we're going to alternate then?
Yes. And then Heretic can move also.
Alright, yeah, I'm going to grab mine. I'm going to fire at the Gundam with the Abrams 120mm cannon. That is...
Just the little tank that could.
Yes. Believe.
So, well, what is the accuracy for the tank?
If I remember correctly, so I need to hit 3 on the dice, and it would be a crit on 6.
Alright.
And that would be a miss.
Oof. That is not a good start for this, guys. Alright, so who's moving next?
Okay, guess I will. My camphor movement is 9. I'm going to be creative here.
This one?
And he's going to move right where that small little building is.
It's kind of like right there.
Yeah.
Alright. Camphor is camphor.
Yeah, you bet. And what do I got? I'm going to aim at heavy arms here with the Jump Bazooka 2. That is hits on a 2, crits on a 4 or higher.
Oof.
Its range is 12 and has piercing.
Now, is that the minimum range or the actual range?
Minimum range is 12, maximum is 36.
Okay, so we're not inside a minimum?
No.
Okay. Alright.
And it's 1 shot. 2 or higher, crits on 4 or higher. Oh, hits on a 2, alright.
Alright, so Gundam Heavy Arms will need to make a save. And he has 4 defend dice on a 3+, but we are out in the open, so that's going to be -1. And he needs 3 pluses. And I do believe we stopped it. It was just 1 hit, right?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, we stopped that.
Sweet.
Alright, next up.
Right. Movement of this was 10, I think.
I'm going to get that heavy arms.
So we're going to go ahead and removing the ashtray.
Yeah, moving the Astray about 4 inches, well within its movement range.
The power of the ashtray in the palm of my hand.
And we are going to fire with the beam saber. Beam rifle, not saber.
It happens all the time, trust me.
Which minimum was 12. That's outside of 12. And the maximum is 36. That's well within 36. So I'm going to fire at the ground gunman.
Why? He didn't do anything.
He's on the ground.
Yeah. That's a very good
That's
point.
1 die, 3 for hit, 5 for crit.
Okay.
4.
All right, so he
It
does
have piercing, so there's the effect for piercing on 4, which I think was -1 dice.
-1 defend.
All right, we're gonna roll defend now because he rolled a penetrating hit. I'm gonna need a 6 to block. So our ground Gundam does get 4 dice on a 3+, and we do have our shield. So we need at least just a 6 to stop this. And no 6s.
Nice.
So how much damage was it?
3 damage.
3 damage. All right, so that'll drop him down to 6.
Standard beam rifle stats. Yep.
All right.
And well, I think all that's left is Enemy Warrior here. So let's see how long this is. It's within range. I think I'll move forward a little bit anyway. Move a bit that way. And I'm going to fire at the Gundam with the armor miniguns, which have stats of...
So, who's he shooting at now? RX.
Shooting at the old Gundam.
Yeah.
3 shots, 1 damage each.
What's the name of the weapon?
Hmm?
What was the name of the weapon you're shooting?
The arm miniguns here.
The arm miniguns. All right. And you said the accuracy was what now?
4. So that'd be 2 misses.
2 misses and a hit. All right. All right. So RX gets 4 defend dice and 2 shield dice from his medium shield, and we just need a 3+ on the armor or 5+ on the shield. And yeah, we do block it.
Nice. Well, not nice for us, but you know.
Alright, and that's it for my guess turn 1. Turn 2. Well, sorry, bottom of turn 1. I think I'm going to start with heavy arms. And he's going to put the laser Gatling and the homing missiles into the Dom. So our laser Gatling is a D6 shot weapon. 4 shots, but we'll have to roll some of these separately. Well, because when you roll more than 3 shots, the last one gets a minus to its accuracy. So that one, we need a 3 dice on the colored ones, the blue and purple ones, and then a 4 on the white. So those ones all hit, and I do believe this is a piercing weapon. All right.
My Dom Tropin has 3 defend die for a higher, but they're going to have to be 6 or higher.
Just because our pierce on 6s can't be stopped, and then the 5, he needs a 6 to block.
So here's hoping. Come on.
So no shield on him?
I got a 6.
Hey, yeah.
Let's go.
He blocked one, all right. So now our homing missiles. We got 2 dice on a 4+. We need a 5+ to crit. And we do get a hit.
Okay.
The homing missiles are piercing too, so you'll need a 6 to block that.
So 1 die, right? Or am I
Oh,
3?
you still roll your pull, I believe. You just need to
roll 3.
No 6s.
No 6s.
The Dom's dead.
Then the homing missiles deal 3 damage. Wow. All right, so our ground type Gundam. Our 100mm machine gun is 6 to 24, so I'm pretty sure we're in range of that Kampfer. So it is going to have 2 shots, accuracy 4+, and a 6 to crit. So him over here. 2 hits, no extra effects. It's not piercing. It's just a machine gun.
Okay. My Camphor has 3 defend die for a higher. Why?
So the 100mm machine gun is 2 damage a hit.
So how many hits? 2?
2. So I think that's going to be 4 in total.
He's down to 2 health.
He only starts with 6?
Yep.
Ouch.
These are extremely light mobile suits. They're known for their quickness, not known for their armor.
Gotcha. And then next up, for his second action, he'll just swap to his beam saber. And then for our last attack, we're going to have the RX put a beam rifle shot into that tank. So he gets 1 shot on a 3+, we're critting on a 5. It's going to be a crit on that tank, and the beam rifle is damage 3 if it goes through.
Well, I have to roll a 6 because it's only got 1 armor die.
And it is a piercing
1.
weapon. Okay, so...
Yeah, the tank is dead.
Alright, and then with this second action, he'll just reload that beam rifle. And into turn 1, we did get that tank, took some damage on ground Gundam, and we got the Dom out of action.
Okay, I'm going to be moving my camp for...
Alright, turn 2, guys.
It's going to be 9 inches. And it's going to go over by this here tree/building.
Camphor gave a whole speech about his fallen comrade. It was very moving.
Yeah. As he tries to kidnap a building with him.
It was something about keeping hysteria.
Yeah, you know. And it's going to use its Sturmfaust, which will be 2 shots.
Where's it going? Heavy arms?
Yes.
Alright. Sturmfaust into the heavy arms.
Yes. They are 3 or higher, crit on 5 or higher.
Alright.
Sweet.
Alright. So they both hit?
Yes, they do. But they are disposable, so this will be their 1 shot off.
Alright, so heavy arms does get 4 defend dice on a 3+, and 1 from his light shield on a 6+.
These also have piercing and blast.
Oh, they're piercing?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to roll 6s for those.
Well, hold on. Wait, did you roll a crit for it?
No, I did not, because crits are 5.
You rolled a 4, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then I need 6s to block. Yeah. So we need 6s to block those 2 hits. And we only get 1. And it was the armor that stopped it.
It takes 4 damage.
4 damage. Alright, heavy arms is down to 2. Alright. That was the camper's actions. Who wants to go next?
I'm gonna take well, I'm gonna reload with the Astray. And then I'm gonna fire the beam rifle again.
Where's the beam rifle gonna be? If it's 3 damage, he's down to 2. He's down to 6. This man is just participating.
Menace to society.
I'll just shoot at the ground gun him again.
You gonna shoot the ground gun him again?
Yep.
Would you want to move?
Did you
Not
want to?
really.
Okay. So you're gonna sit still and shoot me?
Yep.
All right. And you need what? Beam rifle needs a 3.
Yep.
All right. So that's no penetrating hit.
Standard hit. If it hits, 3 damage.
Yeah. So for the pins to affect defense has to be a 4+. So our ground gun 4 dice on a 3, our shield dice on a 6. And yes, we'll go ahead and mark 1 off on the shield for that.
Nice.
All right. So what's next, gentlemen?
Well, I still have another fast action here. I think I'll,
I mean, he can reload, or if he has another gun, he can shoot that.
I'm gonna reload the beam rifle.
All right.
And then
that's going to be it for the Astray.
Gonna start moving with the Demi. And, well, I think instead of moving, I'm just gonna roll off some shots with the arm miniguns.
Those ones didn't need to be reloaded, or did you
They
reload
do not
them?
need reloading.
Okay.
So I can shoot them off twice.
So you're just shooting at this guy?
I'm shooting at the gunman.
What did he do? Oh,
He's a
right.
gunman. He's the White Devil. We gotta take him out.
Yeah. Go for Zeon.
And that would be 4+ for hits. So that's 1 hit.
Okay, so 1 hit so far.
No piercing.
So, got our armor dice. We're 3+. 6, I'm sorry, I think it's 5 for the shield. Because he's got the medium shield.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll go ahead and mark 1. Oh my god.
That's a crazy roll for a not crazy gun.
You monster.
I'm gonna fire again. 2 hits this
2
time.
hits, alright. So. And he does stop it. Shield needs 5+. Yeah, it's 5+, so the armor does stop that.
Man.
Alright. For both hits, right?
Yeah, I rolled like 4 3s right there.
Oh, okay.
Or 3 or 4.
And then that'll be action used there. That's well, that's it for our turn because you took out the tank.
Yep.
Alright, so for my own go here, we're going to move our RX forward. He's going to go 8.
Oh no. He's on the move. It's terrifying.
And then he is going to take a shot with that beam rifle at the Demi.
Is that within the side arc?
Well, he can, right here. We'll adjust him because, yeah.
Yeah, good enough.
As long as it's within that 120, he can, yeah. So he's going to shoot the beam rifle over there. Need 1 shot on a 3+. This is a piercing weapon, and we crit on a 5. And we do crit on a, oh my god.
It's Amro Ray, bro. You're fighting Amro.
You monster. Alright, so
No wonder Zeon had a hard time.
it's not a 6, so you will be able to at least block on 6s with that one.
Alright, well, this the shield's got 2 and the armor's 1, so...
Did you want a shield break or roll the shield? Because when you shield break, you cut the damage in half, roundy down, and you stop the crit from going through.
I'm just going to block the shot with the shield.
You're just going to roll for it?
Yeah.
Alright.
And that'll be that's a, I think that's...
That's
oh,
a
wait,
4
it's
and
a
a 3.
piercing...
It's piercing, I
Yeah.
rolled a 5, so you'll need a 6 to
I
stop
would need
it.
a 6, yeah.
So...
well, let's roll with the armor. That's a 4, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're taking damage.
So
well,
that's going to be...
It's only got 3 integrity, so it's dead.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, it does have, actually... I added the ability Solid Defense for 10 points, so I can reroll one shield block.
Gotcha.
Come on, please.
No, it's dead.
The dice gods hit
Alright.
us.
So,
We have to
RX.
squeeze them.
because he
He's
did not
going.
reload that beam rifle. Heavy arms.
No, leave him alone.
He is going to.
He didn't get enough hugs as a kid.
You know what?
Leave
We're gonna do something.
No.
We're gonna do something hilarious here.
No.
How far away are you? You're about what?
No.
6 inches away.
No.
So I guess we got a boost.
No! Why? Camper didn't do anything to you.
We're gonna give you the stabby end.
That's okay.
Does he have a melee equipped?
Yes, he does. He has the beam saber.
But is it equipped? Did you use an action to switch to it?
Negative.
Were all your other guns mounted or one of them carried?
Well, it has weapon rack, which is passive, which allows it to carry 3 carried weapons into battle instead of
But
regular 2.
they are carried weapons, not mounted.
Correct.
Okay, well then he would. I think you just lose the initiative roll then for that, don't you?
Yeah, he doesn't have any point blank weapons or the melee equipped, so.
Alright, so we got 2 attacks with the army knife. We got an accuracy of 4+, and a crit of 6, and a damage of 3. We're going to give him the stabby end. We just fixed that bayonet. And they both miss.
Yes! Let's go, Zeon!
That means he now has the opportunity to attack back with his beam saber.
Well, it's not equipped.
Yeah.
Well, it automatically equips because of the close combat.
Oh, okay.
Sweet!
Shoot me. Shoot me. Do it. Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I just say shoot me?
He's
Stab
going
me.
to shoot you with the beam saber. Yes. I'm going to slap back at the heavy arms with my beam saber, which is 2 dexterity, 2 attacks at 3 or higher, crits on 4 or higher, and its damage is 4. So it hits with 1 hit.
Alright. And what did you say beam saber has piercing. So, but you did not roll high enough for that, so I think we just roll our normal armor dice then.
Yes.
Alright, so 3+, 6 on, well, we won't add the shield because that thing's about to go. And we do stop it with 2 force.
Wonderful.
And now, one of us backs out, doesn't we?
Depends
Or do we just stay in combat?
I think we should just stay in combat and stare at each other menacingly.
Alright, so then next up,
Well, whoever did more damage.
we didn't do any
did.
damage to each other here.
Oh.
We both, like, I missed and then heavy arms blocked the hits.
So it's like Rocky 4, except with mechs.
Alright, now our ground Gundams can use his 100mm machine gun on the Astray. We got 2 dice. We got accuracy 4+, and we're critting on a 6. And we miss with both.
Oh.
And then for his... Oh, no. I swapped him the last turn. So, our first action would have been swapping over, and then our second action would have been shooting, just to correct that mistake. So that'll be it for him, and that's it for turn 2.
Alright,
All
we're
right.
going to use the 192mm shotgun, 2 shots.
Can you fire that in close combat?
Well, remember, you're equipped to your beam saber right now.
No,
This
because
is
that was
close
close quarters.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Swap to it. So swap to it now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to swap to my gun, a shotgun.
You'd have to back out of combat too, don't you? Unless you had the point blank rule.
I don't think I do.
I think you might either have to fight me or back out of combat. And army knife is +3 on the dex.
Okay.
I say just go for it.
Melee?
Yeah, sure.
Melee!
Yeah, let's go for it.
Alright.
Beam saber, 2 attacks, 3 or higher, dexterity 2.
Oh, we got roll off for initiative for the close combat.
Oh, okay.
Remember, we roll a d6 and we add our dex, and whoever wins gets the first hit.
The one who charges in also gets a second die, remember?
Well, that was last turn, but he didn't have the close combat, so he automatically lost the roll.
Okay.
We're tied.
All right, well, reroll.
No, I have a
guess.
2.
I
Well, he
have
has a
plus
plus
3
three.
on the dex for the
Oh,
army
okay.
knife.
And you only have plus 2.
Yes, plus
So
3.
let's just reroll then.
All right. So I have a 6, and you have an 8, so you'll fight first.
Let's go. Okay, so it'll be.
Please hit him.
I'm trying.
Come on, you know where
It'll
the
be
pointy end of the
2
sword
attacks,
goes.
3 or higher. Crits on 4 or higher with damage 4.
Do it.
Yes, let's go.
Plus the 4 is a piercing, so you're gonna have to roll a 6 or higher to block that one.
So it'll be 1 hit and 1 crit.
Okay.
Damage for both. So that's 8 damage coming your way.
Okay, so a shield break would just kill me straight, so I just gotta try and roll the defense. So we got 1 hit and a crit. So let's see if we can. I think we need a 6 to stop this one, and a regular armor dice will stop that one.
Yes.
That's right. Okay, just so we know what we're doing. Yes, we do. Stop that, and then those more than enough. Stop that right there.
Okay.
And with the shield, was that did that shield run out of integrity now?
I do believe we were out of integrity on the shield. Well, actually, no. Heavy Arms hadn't used it yet.
Integrity
Okay.
Farms.
Well, you know, he might have. I might just messed up, so.
No, I think you're thinking of the Gundam who's used the shield a couple times.
Okay, so he'll get to swing back with his army knife. Good old army knife. So, he has 2 attacks on a 4+, and we're critting on 6s. And we do get a crit.
Okay. 3
Does
does
it
that
have
die?
piercing?
The army knife, yes, it does.
Oh, then it's unblockable?
Ooh, I think it might be unblockable because it does have the piercing keyword on the sheet.
Piercing tape?
And it looks like Heavy Arms got the camphor with that army knife.
He's just gonna lay awkwardly.
Kind of just got the army knife in the ribs there.
Look, for the record, I told you not to go for it.
What did you want me to do?
Hey, to be fair, I charged with Heavy Arms. So this was tactically unadvisable in the first place.
It's a lightweight suit. It's a prototype by all means.
That's true.
Alright. Unfortunately,
Come on,
I think that's what he
straight.
got left.
You pulled it through.
Now, he does only have 2 left.
Remember, you can use my corpses as cover.
Depending on his movement, I mean, he can take a shot with the beam rifle and then, or just close combat him if he has a. Or I think you would have to switch to the melee weapon and then boost me if that's what you wanted to do.
You can climb upwards, you know that, right?
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yes.
this also has high jump ability, so anything that's under 150% of its height, it can just go over with no penalties.
Sweet, do it.
This man is jumping.
Yeah, and first, before that, he is switching to his katana. Alright, so we are hopping over this building and committing a mild amount of direct attack.
Alright, so we swapped to the melee weapon and now we're moving in for the melee.
Yes.
Alright, I don't have one equipped, so you just automatically win the initiative roll off.
Alright, and the katana has its own specific stats here.
Alright, so what does the katana need again?
2 dice needs 3 for hits, 6 for crits, and
Alright.
it does have piercing.
Give it to him.
1s.
Oh my god.
You're kidding, right?
Told you, bro.
Oh my
we should have
God.
made a sacrifice with the dice gods.
RX, does he automatically swap or does he just hit you with an armed attack?
I think you can choose to swap, or you can use your
Vulcans.
head Vulcans.
I didn't buy the Vulcans.
Oh, okay, so you'll have to.
You just
you'll have to
look
swap.
at them.
I'll have to swap. Okay, then I think that's it for
Or, no,
that.
it swaps because it's
Swaps automatically?
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to re-swap it.
Okay, so
Like
Beam
with
Saber.
what happened with the camphor.
2 attacks, 3+ accuracy, 4+ to crit, because beam sabers are crazy. We got a hit and a crit. And it's a 6 on a piercing weapon. Remember, you still do have the option of the shield break. That is something you have on the table.
Okay, so what we need to do is the meta Gundam list, which is nothing but Gundams.
Well, I'm not blocking that 6. So I'm taking 4 damage.
Alright. one crit goes through. And this is a crit, so we do got to see, unless you want to do the shield break.
Well, let's see what the crit does.
A 5.
5, and that would be what again?
5 on the crit. Alright, so the 5 will be head damage, which means whenever he attacks a unit, they'll get to reroll 1 failed defense dice. And now you still have the 1 normal hit to resolve.
Oh, right, yeah. I'll use the shield first. And needs a 5 for blocks, so that's not gonna do it.
Okay, and now
It's got
the armor.
3 armor.
It's got 3 armor, not 4. Is it a Gundam? Because don't they normally have 4 dice?
This one's got 3. And that one's
Yeah,
blocked.
you do get a block. Alright.
So the stray gets to live.
For now.
Alright, and that was it for you guys for turn 3?
Yep.
So, he did cause more wounds. Are you going to back out or sit still?
Yeah, I'm gonna fall back, and that was 3 inches, right?
I think it's up to your full movement.
Oh, okay. So that's up to 12. Yeah, that's within 12 probably. So yeah, we'll just move back here. Doesn't.
Alright, gentlemen, that was it for turn 3?
Yep.
Alright, so my turn 3. What do we want to do? I think the first thing he's going to do is turn. Use one of his actions to turn. And then he will just use his second action to reload the homing missiles. Because that one is reload quick. And the laser gallon will need to reload slow. You will swap back to your beam rifle and then reload it. So there are your actions. And then you, how far away are you? What, about 9?
Disappearing tree.
Yeah, about 9.
Yeah, that's within 9.
But he'll just shoot the gun, and then after he's done with that, he'll swap to his close combat. So 2 dice from our 100mm gun. We need a 4 to hit and a 6 to crit. Oh my god. He's a monster.
All of them are.
Now, I don't believe this has piercing, so you will get normal saves against that.
Right.
But if they go through, then they'll be...
Alright, I've got 2 dice for the shield. No blocks there. And 3 for the armor. And that's...
Looks like you got enough
2
to block
blocks.
them. Yeah. Alright, and then like I said, his second action, he'll just be swapping to his melee weapon. And that'll be it for turn 3. Alright, so turn 4. What does the Astray want to do?
It wants to win.
And this, you just swapped that back to the beam saber, didn't you?
The beam rifle, and we
Or beam
reloaded
rifle.
it.
So,
He shot the little machine gun and then swapped to his beam saber.
Yep.
And he just turned and reloaded the homing missiles. Now he's down to 2, he's down to 6, and he's still at full health. What does the Astray want to do?
I'm gonna attack the Gundam again.
You're going after Gundam again? Alright.
I gotta go in the Zeon spirit of just keep on trying and losing.
Alright. I mean, remember, I swapped away from the melee, so you automatically win the initiative roll.
Yep. So I'm gonna roll for the attacks.
Fight them up.
That's 1 hit. And it does have piercing, so
Yes,
you have
it
to
does.
roll a 6 for that.
Alright, so we got our shield dice and our armor dice. We need a 6. And he does stop it. We'll mark it, take a point away from the shield.
I think that'd break the shield at this point.
You would think.
I do believe he does.
One
Alright, so
shield,
that
and he smoked
is the
all
last
of us.
hit on the shield for the RX, so that's gone now. And Was that a boost or was that a normal move?
That was a normal movement.
Okay, so now I guess he gets to swing back after switching.
Yep.
All right. You guys have a close combat token over there that I can pop on him?
Yeah, I've got somewhere here.
All right. I got one. We're good. All right. So 2 dice. Accuracy is 3+, and we crit on a 4. I'm never using these dice against a guest again.
Cursed.
That is a piercing, so I believe it's unblockable.
Blurst.
And it's 4 damage.
Since it's a crit, I think this time I will use the shield break.
You're going to use the shield break?
Yep.
Alright, so it will stop the crit and cut the damage in half, rounded down, so you just take 2 from that.
2 damage, yep.
And I believe you still have 1 more action left. You want to fight me, or... Oh, actually, you would back out, because I did more damage, and then you could just recharge in. But I would have the melee weapon to roll off with you on initiative if you did that. Now, he does 12 inches, so you might be able to move back and then go after this wounded guy right here.
I'm gonna attack again.
You're just gonna... I mean, you just back out and you recharge, so would we...
Yeah.
Alright, so rolling off for initiative, you'll get 2d6 to my 1.
Yep.
So I have a 7, and yeah, you definitely beat me.
Then I'm gonna roll for the attack.
Hey, two hits and 2 crit. Well, one was, yeah, both are crits. One was piercing.
Well, one's a crit, one's piercing. Well, both are piercing, one's a crit.
And I no longer have a shield to block with, so I can't block the 6. But I do need a 6 to block that one in.
Indeed.
Once again, wouldn't be my videos if we weren't knocking stuff over. So, we need a 6 to stop this. No, we do not. So, 2 hits go through. What's the damage?
Damage is, I believe...
I think, what, 4 on the beam saber?
It's a katana. It's its own weapon.
Oh, okay.
4 damage.
Okay, so I'll drop him down to 2 because he starts with 10 integrity. Yeah, he's...
Adam.
And he automatically opts out, so I think that means we win in that fight.
Yeah, and I would be the one to back
one
out.
One of them's a critical, so we're going to roll for the critical, too.
Oh, right, yeah. We aren't even done with that because I'm not dead yet. So go ahead.
6.
I think that just blows me up.
Yeah, that's a
Yep.
Zeon's revenge.
Got him.
Finally. Technically orb, but, you know, close enough to Zeon, I guess. So.
Oh, he's working with Zeon
And
people.
just took katana, sliced this man in half, did the special slow-mo, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the whole montage at
It posed behind the explosion.
but budget cuts, budget cuts.
All right, there, guys. I believe that was your second action, correct?
Yeah.
All right.
The second action.
So, heavy arms. I'm just going to give him the homing missiles, and I believe the chest Gatling is what we want to use after that.
Well, is he able to? Because of his...
He should be within the front 120.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know about building blocking.
We can be sure. We can just move them and then just fire the homing missiles.
Oh, okay.
Just to be sure. So our homing missiles...
Is your close combat still equipped?
It's mounted. I just left the token on there to show that he can.
Gotcha.
Alright, so we got 2 homing missiles. We need a 4+ to hit and a 5+ to crit. They miss. Next up, our ground type here. You know what? Cowabunga it is.
I've got my melee equipped, so let's roll for the initiative.
Alright, so we got 2 dice. You know what? I'm not using those colors. I'm using the normal dice, So 7 plus a 2 is in 9.
And,
Are you plus 2 or 3?
The dex on the katana is +6.
So you'll swing first.
Indeed.
Let's go.
That's 2 hits.
Alright.
Both piercing, so you need a 6 to block.
Are they criticals?
No, critical is at 6 for this one.
Alright, so just 2 hits. We need a 6. What's the damage on them? You said 4?
4 each.
So that's 8.
So I think we'll just
We should lead with the
shield break for that first one. And then for this next one, we'll just roll the damage. Roll the dice. We need a 6 to stop it. Guys have been lucky so far. And we do stop one.
Well, for the shield break, you still take the 2 damage.
Yeah, I marked it down. He's down to 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought he already had
So
it.
close.
And then we got 2 attacks returning with the beam saber. So close. This man almost got himself cut in half charging in. So we got 2 dice, and he had 3 to hit, and a 4+ to crit. Both are hit, and both are criticals. And I don't think you have the shield anymore.
No shield, so I just got to get. I only have to get 2 6s. That's so easy. Oh, I got 1 6.
So that's
So
1.
4 damage.
I'm dead.
All right, that's it for this strike.
That's it for the entire team. We're dead.
We use dark magic to bring back the
Alright.
Abrams.
So, all right, we went 4 turns, and it looks like the One Casual Heretic team won. And did you guys have any final thoughts about the game? Because I know you guys got a lot of shots in at heavy on turn 1. If those actually went and did damage, I think this game would have been very, very different.
I think if you had some shields on yours, we may have lived a little longer.
Nah, man. Nah, I ain't about that shield life. You're going all the way.
All right, but yeah, this was a pretty good game. This is our first Mobile Suit Skirmish game for the channel, and the first game I have guest on. So this was a good day.
Yep.
This went pretty well. I think there was a lot of rules looking off camera, but I think we're fine. We're just playing with what we want to play with. But yeah, nothing else, gentlemen. All right. So we did have Raven, we did have the Zeonic Hoot, and I was the One Casual Heretic. And I hope you guys like this one, and I hope you guys will watch the next one.